Hey guys, Matty Russell here from Bushcraft Survival, and welcome back to another video. Now, it's actually been a couple of weeks since I've recorded a video. I've actually just got back from a trip in Indonesia, which was amazing, but it's also been about 3 weeks since I've been back here to the shelters here, both the A-frame raised shelter behind me and the lean-to shelter just to the left of that. I'm actually quite impressed with the fact that both of them have held up quite well. Now, a lot of work went into the raised A-frame shelter, and I did think that it would stand the test of time. However, the thing that surprised me the most is the lean-to shelter. It was put together relatively quickly. Structurally, it's not as strong as the A-frame shelter. Nevertheless, despite different storms that we've had come through the South Island of New Zealand, particularly here in Canterbury, which is where this pine forest is situated, I'm surprised that the shelter is still standing. It's doing quite well. I'll give you a close-up look at the moment. Admittedly, it is on a little bit more of a lean-to than it initially was, but that's to be expected as things begin to settle. Nevertheless, it's standing strong. Both shelters have stood the test of time. I'm really happy with what's going on. I've actually depleted most of the resources in this area concerning dead standing and dead fallen pine trees as much as possible. I'm trying not to use any live trees whatsoever. And in as much as I've used up the majority of the resources in this immediate vicinity, I'm actually going to go for a bit of a walk. Today we're going to be building a Tipi styled shelter from the natural resources in the pine forest. Normally I bring in some jute twine or biodegradable cordage that you just get from a regular hardware store. Today I'm going to do something different. Today, instead of using cordage that I've brought in off-site, I'm actually going to use what's naturally available in the pine forest around me. So we're going to be using the root system from these coniferous pine trees. So all of that is coming up. Stay tuned. Well guys, after a bit of umming and ahhing and deliberating about whether or not I would build a shelter somewhere else, I couldn't quite find a place that I was really satisfied with, and having just found a good amount of deadfall not far from here, I decided to come back and continue the theme of the village. So I'm going to be building the next shelter, the next TP style shelter right here, right next to the A-frame and the lean-to. Just a little bit further up the hill, there's a bit of a flat patch there, which we'll get stuck into right now. Well guys, that just about sums up today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment in the section below, and stay tuned for more bushcraft survival and solo wild camping videos coming your way soon. If you haven't checked out my other videos for the lean-to shelter build and the A-frame shelter build, I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description below. Cheers guys, and we'll see you next time.